going on YouTube? It's Dirty Harry, and I'm about to talk about something I've actually wanted to make a video about for a while now. Uh, I wanted to make a video about this for so long, but I was unsure on how to broach the topic. I'm sure that other guys in the YWC have spoken on it already, but this has been on my mind for years now. So I'm just going to talk about it. How to make WWE better. Get rid of general managers. And I don't say that because I'm tired of it. I say it because who is not tired of general managers? I remember back when the general manager thing first really got hot. You had the brand extension. You had Raw with Eric Bischoff and SmackDown with Stephanie McMahon. And that's why it worked because when they were general managers, they acted like general managers. It really was SmackDown versus Raw at that point. You had a roster with so much talent. You had the WCW, ECW, and WWE wrestlers all in the same place at the same time. And you would see Stephanie go over to Raw talking to Scott Steiner, RVD, trying to recruit them to come to SmackDown to be on her side for the whole war. And you saw Bischoff doing the same thing. There was more competition. Nowadays when you see general managers, all they do is talk a bunch of bullshit that no one cares about and make matches. You know, the GM as a whole, it's been ran into the ground. We've seen sex scandals, we've seen guys marry the GM for power. We've seen GMs thrown off balconies and damn near killed by the Big Show. It's dead. Whenever anyone, anybody gets named a general manager, the first thought in an educated fan's mind, maybe even a little kid's mind, is how long are they gonna last? Who's next? Because when AJ got picked to be GM, I don't think there was a single person who thought, oh, she's gonna be there as the GM a year from now. You know, when you saw Stephanie and Bischoff get picked, you saw, okay, business savvy people. You're not gonna see them get in the ring every week and mix it up. You know, but what you do see of them in a backstage environment is something entertaining. But we're not gonna see that no more from GMs. I remember William Regal was another very entertaining GM. You had Jericho pissing in his tea and all sorts of shit. The shit with Tajiri backstage, that shit was good. You didn't see every time a match needed to be made on the show that meant something, the GM stepped in and had to announce it. The match was, it didn't have to be, you know, like it is now with Vicky Guerrero getting on the mic. Well, I want Dolph Ziggler. Yeah. No, it was, you had Jerry the King Lawler and JR pop up. Okay, we're gonna have Stone Cold Steve Austin versus so and so because the so and so did such and such a week ago. They didn't have to say the GM made the match. It just made sense, and anyone with a brain was like, okay, these two, they gotta have beef now. It's gotta happen. He can't just let them walk away. It's like slapping the dude back in France way back. Someone had to go. After something happened. You know, the GM, it's been abused and overdone in possibly every way in modern times we've seen. We've had guest GMs. We've had the Muppets as GMs, people. Wayne Brady was a GM. Wayne Brady was a GM. We had Kim Kardashian as a GM. I don't know how the role of general manager can further entertain a WWE audience who's actually sat around for 2 to 3 years hoping for the product to get better. You know, I just think do away with GMs. Don't just do away with them overnight, but make it a storyline. I'm not talking drag it on for a month or two, but you can kill the GM thing in a week. You could have the board of directors just seize power and goodbye to the GMs at least for a little while. Make us fans miss there being a GM. Make us sit down and go, I remember when Bischoff, I remember Teddy Long, he wasn't a bad GM. But make us miss it for a while because We had the anonymous GM, which was Hornswoggle. I mean, get rid of it. It's overdone and it's boring now. It is boring now. Back in the 80s, you didn't need McMahon to come out and make every match on the card. They just had matches on the card that meant something. The King of the Ring tournament. You didn't need someone to announce every single match before it happened. Nowadays, if we did a King of the Ring tournament, oh my God, I would love for it to come back, but in today's WWE, no, it would be lackluster and it would suck. The last King of the Ring tournament was all right, but I remember back in the day, King of the Ring had its own pay per view. For people from back in my day, King of the Ring's crowning moment wasn't even a tournament. It was mankind being thrown off a fucking sail, man. You know, those were the days, man. And I'm not saying start throwing motherfuckers off sails and damn near killing people again. But was there a GM back then? Did we have Vicky Guerrero? Did we have, let me think, did we have Jim Ross get on the mic in the middle of the ring and say, "May I have your attention, please?" All right, so apparently, Undertaker, you don't like Mankind because Mankind did this and this. So now I'm going to book a match for right now. We're going to magically build a cage and you two are magically going to fight in it. You didn't have that. They aired the package. Hey, these dudes got beef and the match happened. You know, there's no need for GMs no more. It was fun while it lasted. Well, actually, no, it wasn't. It was fun the first few years it lasted. It's fucking boring, kills brain cells, and leaves us wondering why doesn't no one in WWE just say, "Dude, get rid of the GMs, man." You know, because they're fucking figureheads, and the way they're even portrayed to this day are as figureheads. All Vicky Guerrero says is the board of directors. And Vicky's not the reason the GM suck. I don't want y'all taking away that that's what I'm saying. I don't like Vicky Guerrero, but it's her job to make me not like her. But as a heel, she is great. She doesn't have to be put in the role of GM to mean something. She's good at what she does. I guess she got it from Eddie, but God, I mean, GMs are so overdone and out of date. They should just get rid of them in WWE and in TNA. You don't need Hulk Hogan walking around the Impact Zone every week. Oh, brother. Oh, they said this about my daughter, brother. We don't need 5 minutes of him saying that same bullshit every week. Cue the matches, run the storylines, do the show. All that time the GMs are wasting, you could be given to the women's division. Let them have a decent match for once, or I don't know, fucking air a Stridex commercial or some shit. I don't know, but I prefer to just. I'd rather beat my dick and watch some porn than listen to a GM talk nowadays. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Because I don't even watch them talk no more, man. I don't even watch Raw no more. You know, I watch CM Punk highlights. That's what I do now. Because the show is just so disinteresting. And if they remove this general manager BS, it might make it a lot more interesting. I'm guaranteeing it probably will make things more interesting because it's overdone and there's no new way to do it. There just ain't no new way to do it. Sex scandals, anonymous, behind the computer leprechauns, Muppets, Wayne Brady, Kim Kardashian, fucking Drew Carey in the Hall of Fame. It's so fucked up now, man. What they gonna do? Have Chris Benoit's ghost come and be the GM next? Well, what other way can you do it, people? I accept that I'm not 100% right on this, but if you have an idea for an entertaining way that WWE has not previously done the GM role, leave a comment, post a video, write the creative team, even though they'll probably ignore you and continue with the same old formula, or I don't know, drink cyanide and pray for a better second life. I don't fucking know. That's my thoughts on the current GM. Leave a comment if you got one. Love each other. Peace and love.